What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? My name is Tom Origins, and today we're talking about the Haunting of Verdansk DLC. It is dropping as of right now in the UK. It's coming out at 6 p.m. By the time I get this edited and uploaded on the 20th of October, the DLC will be arriving at some point today. So check your local time zone for when the update will be coming to you specifically. Now, like I say, 6 p.m. here in the UK, so I'll be playing it as soon as it comes out. I'll have loads of things ready to cover. We know that there's going to be a big trick-or-treat sort of event happening inside of it, which is very unique and different. Never seen that before. We're going to have two very big horror iconic skins, as well as other Operator Halloween-inspired skins throughout the game. We've also gotten our very first glimpse of in-game zombies, which looks to be semi-decent. Some people like it, some people don't. I don't like how the zombies can just fly around and exo jump everywhere. I think that's going to be a little bit OP. I would have preferred them to be more slow, bumbling zombies like traditional Call of Duty zombies. But, you know, we're just going to have to wait and see how that plays out. There's many, many different game modes, though. So if you don't like that form of zombie battle royale, there's millions of different game modes. Halloween is going to be chock block, full of activities from the 20th all the way up to the 3rd of November. So 20th of October to the 3rd of November, we're going to get to see and play a lot of this DLC. And there's going to be a lot of content for you to spend real world money on. And also a lot of content for you to find and earn for free, which I like that they're doing a bit of both. So instantly breaking down the trailer a little bit, we see these weird sort of flares in the sky. Now, at first I thought that might be like a cool in-game event that's happening, like a weather effect. But I think that's actually just players dropping down from the sky. You see Jigsaw, he plays a big part in the trailer. Him and Leatherface make an appearance every now and then. We see this cool tire sort of effect on the car where it's like trundling electric behind the wheels. That's kind of cool. Maybe that's like a trail effect. We saw this zombie that we saw our first glimpse of, like the Warzone zombies. They look more like ghouls and skeletons to me than zombies, but this bit in the subway had me really excited, like when they're flooding the squad of players down in the subway. And the way that this zombie royale is going to work, it's going to be very interesting. The guy with the silver mask has the word experiment written on his forehead. My girlfriend Helen found a Russian translation for me, so that was really helpful. So he's some form of experiment. We also know he's called Dr. like Kravos or something like that. He's got a weird Russian name, but he's just called the Experiment. That's the nickname on his forehead. So I don't know what that's going to be yet. We're going to have to wait and see how he plays into it. It looks like there's quite a big story beat going on throughout this, but I don't know if that's just for the trailer. This is Ghost. Everyone thought it was a Grim Reaper skin, but it's obviously because Ghost is a skeleton. He's kind of like the Grim Reaper, but he's just got a scythe on his back. We don't know if that's a new melee weapon. I'm a bit disappointed with two things in this, and that's it. The zombies I don't like the look of, and I don't like the aesthetic of, but I might like the Royale. Hopefully I do. And I'm a bit disappointed that Leatherface, an iconic Texas Chainsaw Massacre horror villain, doesn't have a chainsaw in-game. I feel like Call of Duty definitely missed a beat with not having a chainsaw as his melee weapon. We have, from the cutscenes and stuff, a confirmed axe as his melee weapon, and we've had several of them in the past. So I would have liked the chainsaw. That's my only begrudging thing. We know that there's going to be areas of the map that have different themes. So Jigsaw is going to take over the stadium. Leatherface will own the forests and also some bunkers. We see him pulling a character away from the bunker doors, and we see him ambush the squad in the woods. So keep in mind, we might see AI versions of Jigsaw and Leatherface roaming around the Warzone. We're going to have to wait and see. We know there's going to be plunder, night vision, and obviously horror themed. We're also going to see night vision Warzone. We're going to see zombie royale. We're going to see the big pumpkin juggernaut like we saw before. That's pretty cool. So there's going to be many, many different modes, so as well as multiplayer modes. So if you're not a fan of the Warzone element, don't worry, there'll be things in multiplayer too. But the main thing that I was reading with my girlfriend that I got really excited about is there's going to be trick-or-treating in-game. So different supply boxes. There'll be 16 unique supply boxes scattered around the map in different locations. And those supply boxes will all contain either a trick or a treat. Now, obviously, if you open it, it might be an emblem, a spray paint, a calling card, a weapon blueprint, etc. If you open it, though, it could have a high possibility that it could be a jump scare, which is the first time I've ever heard of them doing that in a game. So that's pretty awesome. Like, just to be Easter egg hunting for chests, like grinding out for different loot boxes and chests. And one, you might get an emblem or a calling card. The next one, you'll get a heart attack. So just be careful when you're playing online if you've got a heart condition or anything like that. Like, I don't think, like, it will be that scary. But just bear in mind, there's going to be an audible and visual jump scare when you open the wrong loot box. So just bear that in mind if you are of a faint of heart or whatever. Just maybe keep your volume turned down just a smidge and be afraid. Be very, very afraid. of this guy. This big pumpkin dude is adorable to me. I find him absolutely adorable, and I want to see that mode. I really want to play as a big pumpkin guy with a big death machine. I like Jigsaw here. He looks very cool in his little suit. And this is a close-up of a zombie. As you see, it looks more skeletal, if that's a word, than a zombie. To me, I don't know. I'm glad the Cold War zombies don't look like this. They make me, that makes me feel very happy. But we're looking forward to some zombie content. There's a mother-loving ghost train. No one mentioned this. No content creator I saw online mentioned this. But there's going to be a ghost train going around the map. So that's pretty awesome. And as we see, more of this Dr. Kravos experimental sort of omniscient character. He might be a buyable skin. Or maybe a skin we unlock through challenges. I don't know how it's going to work. But that Russian thing on his forehead says experiment, so he's an experiment gone wrong. He dwells in the gulag portion of the prison, so we have to be careful of him. As we see more jack-o'-lanterns and pumpkins and things, there's going to be a little Halloween-inspired makeover to the map. Here's a bit of a roadmap for all the different things. Feel free to pause this and read all the different game modes. Sniper TDM is the most calm one on there, really, but there's going to be, obviously, Jigsaw, Leatherface, the experiment guy, loads of different game modes. Halloween is going to be very, very busy in Verdansk this year, and I'm looking forward to that. I love this outfit for Jigsaw chasing down this character operator who's dressed like Nikolai from old Call of Duty Zombies. This is Leatherface with his quote-unquote chainsaw, which it's not. It's an LMG. They could have added it. Why has he got an axe? He doesn't use an axe. Let the man have a chainsaw, for God's sake. Okay? Sorry. It's triggering. We have an electric throwing knife as well as this cool spray paint that says, hello, I want to play a game, and then there's an electric throwing knife, so that's awesome. We have this weird laser looking gun, which I'm concerned about. I don't like them in my Call of Duty games. I hopefully think that's just a mad lens flare. Here's a zombie, or two zombies rushing a player. Now you will be able to have friendly zombies on your team. If your dead teammates become dead, they become zombies. They'll have to kill players who will then drop syringes, and they'll be able to respawn with a loadout back as alive again. So I can't wait to play Zombie Royale. It's going to be awesome. I'm going to wait and play that hopefully with my girlfriend Helen and my friend Jay, and we're going to get them on and play some Haunting of Verdansk DLC content for you guys. And I'm going to be covering it ASAP when it drops, okay? Not going to let you guys miss a second. So make sure you subscribe to this channel. We're on the road to 3K. You guys are smashing it. And we're going to be covering this content as and when it drops. I played a lot of Call of Duty Cold War beta. Videos will be coming on that throughout the next couple of weeks. And I'm going to be streaming this as and when it releases, October 20th. So I'll see you guys over on my YouTube channel and on my Twitch. See you guys there.
Switch up all the rules and imagine a utopia. Darling, I'm just so fed up with what does perfect even mean?